Coach.
It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens along with Coach Cody Woody. Coach, the Salem Lady Tigers took on the Houston Lady Tigers. It was the Lacey Cavendish show, 31 points. And I'll tell you what, you can't, when you get somebody that's shooting that hot from three, it's really hard to stop them, isn't it?
Yeah, we came in knowing that she can really light it up. She kind of hit us the year before, too. I guess she likes to play the Salem Tigers. I mean, she really torched us pretty good both times we played them the past 2 years.
You know, when you hit 5 or 6 three-pointers, and we were down in Bunker the other night, somebody hit 9. You know, when they get hot from a specific spot, like sometimes I like to set up in the corner, or maybe it's just right straight on the basket. But whatever it is, when somebody starts to get hot like that, you really would like to try and stop them from shooting from that position because obviously they're feeling very comfortable from there, right, Coach?
Yeah, we tried to run her off the line and everything. She would just hit the pull-up shot. She was just hitting from everywhere she was shooting from. So.
And the McNeil girl had a pretty good night for them, especially from the free throw line. I think she was 6 of 7 and ended up with 14 points. And one of the things that we struggled at was from the free throw line, Coach, and you couldn't be happy about that. In the first quarter, had opportunity after opportunity, but you were 0 for 9. That just can't happen.
Yeah, it's a struggle. When you just aren't hitting, and it was good for us to get there, but we gotta take advantage and make those.
Especially when you're struggling scoring in that first quarter. You know, Houston came out, they hit those baskets early, ended up with a 22-4 lead after one quarter. But then, look after that, and the Salem Tigers stayed right with them. Yeah, you ended up losing by 24, but you closed the gap to 11, and it's just such a big ladder to climb. It's just so hard to get there.
Yeah, we had to spend a lot of energy through the middle of the game, and towards the end of it, we kind of gassed out.
And when you can't hit the free throws, which could help buffer maybe a little bit, Tigers really struggled all night from the free throw line, didn't they?
Yeah, we did. That was a big tail of that game. It was that and giving second chance opportunities. We need to lock in, focus on some of those as well.
Yeah, we missed a lot of close-in shots. I know we out-rebounded Houston in the game, but our putbacks, we couldn't get them to fall either. And you put that with the free throw issues and then this bad start, Coach, it's a very big uphill battle.
Yeah, we're climbing. Hopefully tonight's a whole different ball game.
And then Addison Fulton getting in foul trouble early. She couldn't really play much in the first half, but she really had a fine second half for you.
Yeah. She was finishing pretty well that second half, doing a lot of good things. She's a focal point for us, and a lot of teams double, triple team her, but so it gets hard for her to finish down there sometimes. But she really did a good job against Houston. Well,
tonight you take on the Cabool Bulldogs. It's a varsity-only contest tonight, Coach. What can you tell us about Cabool?
They're a young team like we are, but they are very scrappy, and their coach, he always has them pretty much prepared. He'll throw a little bit of everything at you, so we got to be prepared for some jump defenses and all kinds of different things.
Going to throw the kitchen sink at the Salem Tigers, is he?
I believe he will.
And young teams are going to make mistakes. We all know that. You're going to have the turnovers. You're going to have the steals. But you're looking for improvement. And I really thought the way the girls came back after that disastrous first quarter and closed the gap a little bit, you got to give them a little bit of credit. They kept fighting. They kept trying. Obviously, that's such a big hole to get in. But you don't want to get in that kind of hole tonight against Cabool because you're going to turn around and have another game with Vienna again on Friday night. So, Coach, it'd be a good time to start ironing out those problems tonight, right?
Yeah, that's something that we will do. We will fight till the very end. That's something that our girls pride themselves on. They won't give up, so that's good. But it'd be nice to figure it out and get going and maybe have a good sailing game so we can carry that over into tomorrow.
And get that first SCA conference win tonight, right?
That's what the goal is.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best of luck tonight against Cabool Lady Bulldogs. Good luck, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Now stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Taxmasters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Moon, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball.
SCA Conference basketball. The Salem Tigers take on the Lady Bulldogs of Cabool. My name is Stan Stevens, along with our KSMO media team. We're proud to be able to bring you Lady Tiger basketball. First off, thank you to ladies at Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk. Stop by and see Alicia, Candy, or Katie, 101 West 4th Street, downtown Salem. And we also want to thank United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to Salem Tiger basketball. Babette Wells, broker owner at 605 South Main Street. Give them a call if you're looking for property of any kind at 729-3148, commercial or residential. Whether you're looking for a hunting cabin or maybe a brand new home, it's United Country Salem Realty. Glad to have you aboard here, KSMO. If you're video streaming with us on KSMO Media, at the bottom of your page, you're going to see magically appear a scorebug. That scorebug is brought to you as a courtesy of Ozark Overhead Door. See Zane if you have any questions about needing a new door or maybe maintenance to your door or installation of any kind or any kind of work on that door. Call 314-243-9341. Ozark Overhead Door. Talk with Zane. We're going to take a 90-second break and come back with the play-by-play after our national anthem. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276. And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium, and continuing in our introduction of getting things ready to go for tonight. We want to remind you the instant replay you'll be seeing is brought to you by Hub's Tire Center, and they're a three-generation family-owned business right here in Salem at 801 South Main Street. Now check them out for all your tire needs. Hub's Tire Center in Salem. And right here tonight, it's an SCA battle between the Tigers and the Bulldogs. And let's give you the starters for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. It'll be Nayeli Soto. She'll be the guard. Chloe Overby will be a guard. Lucy Teeley will be starting out tonight. She'll be at a forward. Jordana Atkins will also be a forward. And the center Paige Moore will tip things off tonight. Here is the Salem Tiger starters for the game this evening.
Addison Fulton, junior. Allison Walters, sophomore. Raven Gillum, sophomore. Trista Dooley, sophomore. Abigail Terrell, sophomore.
Salem Tigers are in their home whites with the navy blue and Carolina blue trim around the neck and also on the shoulder. Otherwise, they have the little kind of doily on the bottom of the shorts. And for Cabool, pretty much a navy blue uniform. It has a little bit of like a little black sleeves to it. Nice little different type of uniform. But they have the white numbers on there, clearly visible. That makes that easy to see, especially for us broadcasters. We really do appreciate that. And it's a very simple one, kind of like overall formation around their top with it's kind of like a pullover, and then they got the black shirt underneath. Really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. So it'll be Fulton tipping it off right here, going up against Soto. This is SCA play, and the Salem Tigers get it. It comes back to Dooley. Dooley coming down quickly to Terrell inside to Fulton. Fulton kicks it outside to Walters. Her jumper will not go. Ball goes off the Cabool Lady Bulldog player, Jordana Atkins. It'll stay with the Salem Tigers. Just underway here. The game start is brought to you as a courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader's your agent. Give him a call, 729-4941. Willie Strader and Farm Bureau. Fulton trying to go underneath. Trying to shift her feet. She turns the ball over. She gets called for a travel. Salem with a little bit of forecourt pressure. Just 8 girls on the Cabool Bulldog team, so no JV game tonight. And coming down coast to coast is Chloe Overby, and she lays it in for a Bulldog 2-0 lead. Salem right back the other way. Dooley into the corner, flipping it there. Handling it for Tigers is Raven Gillum. But the Tigers again turn it over. And back comes the Bulldogs. Beyond 3, it's Soto. Goes inside to kick it outside to Atkins. Atkins the top of the key. Overby, right side to Soto. Back into the paint. It's Atkins kicking again back outside the top of the key. And trying to drive in was Overby. Ball loose on the floor, tied up. Possession arrow will favor the Bulldogs. Salem coming off a loss to Houston. In a game they started out very slowly and got down in a big hurry. 22-4 in that first quarter. Shot from the corner missed by Atkins, but taken down by Overby, but then she carries the ball. Palmingett used to be the call for that, but she, in doing so, she carried the ball with her. That's also another term. With the ball the other way, it's Dooley getting it off in the corner to Gillum. Now to Terrell, her jumper's too hard. Brought down on the backside by Atkins. Atkins will dish it off to Paige Moore. Moore goes left side, getting it there, Overby. Back on top, Soto. Back to Overby. Overby goes inside, trying to make a move inside, and having that ball stripped away was Teeley. But it comes back to the Bulldogs. Over to Soto. Inside, bank shot up and trickles wide. No good as Atkins put that one up. Fulton brings down the rebound. Giving it off to Dooley. Dooley flips the left side to Gillum. Man-to-man coverage right now by Cabool, and a foul called on Soto. Rance Beller, the coach of the Lady Bulldogs. Rance been at Cabool a long time. He's coached boys baseball and basketball. He's done it all. Coming up with a quick jumper, no good by Walters, and brought down the backside by Atkins. Her second rebound, getting it off to Moore. Trying to go inside, they do, and a shot partially blocked, goes back to Atkins, and she kicks it outside, and then a foul's going to be called on Dooley as she bumps into Paige Moore. Trista Dooley with the first Salem Tiger foul. 5:49 to go first quarter, 2-0 Lady Bulldogs. Pass comes all the way across the floor. Good pass to Overby. Overby kicks it outside to Soto. Dooley right in her face, goes back to Moore. Jump shot up, missed everything, and the ball goes into the hands of Fulton. Fulton off to Dooley down the right side, trying to pull up and steps out of bounds at the Cabool bench. 3 turnovers early for the Salem Tigers. Terrell will check out as Mendenhall comes in the game. Up the right side, coming back to the middle of the floor is Moore. Moore trying to dish it in, and goes back to Soto. Soto trying to fire it in, ball stolen away by the Salem Lady Tigers. And back they come. Here's Gillum. Gillum looks in the corner to Dooley. Dooley on the perimeter, trying to kick it to Gillum. Does now down low to Mendenhall to the hole. And that shot will not fall off the iron and taken down and controlled by Cabool. Moore has that rebound and gives it off to Soto in the offensive zone. Turnaround short jumper up and good by Jordana Atkins. It's 4-0 Lady Dogs. Salem Tigers had all kinds of chances down the offensive end, but have not been able to hardly even touch the basket. And now a foul's going to be called on Moore. Page bumped into Gillum and just kind of angled her out of bounds. Second Cabool foul. 4:45 left to go first quarter. Salem still looking for their first basket. Mendenhall gets it in and goes to Walters, down to Fulton. Fulton turns, spins, kicks it outside to Gillum. The jumper's up and good. Raven Gillum puts Salem on the board with a 12-footer. 4-2 our score. The other way, Overby to the paint, to the hole, flips it up, partially blocked by Fulton. Mendenhall takes it down. She is tied up, and then a possession arrow ball. Walters brought it down, and then Fulton kind of bumped into her and kind of prevented her from moving away from the Cabool Bulldog players. They tied her up, forcing the possession arrow, but it did favor Salem. Pass to Gillum. Gillum trying to get away from Soto, goes back on top to Dooley. Dooley right side pass to Walters. Walters starts to drive in, but a foul called underneath. Foul's going to be on Chloe Overby, her first. 3 team fouls now for the Bulldogs. Mendenhall trying to get it in. Fires it out deep. Waiting for it there is Gillum. And in that pass, and not a very good one. Stolen away by Cabool, but then they double dribble on the way down. A little bit too obvious a pass by Walters, and it was picked off. Some of the Tigers have got to stop doing is turning the ball over so much. It's been a concern of Coach Woody. It's a young team, but that's the big problem that they have right now is too many turnovers. Ball taken there, jump shot up, missed by Walters, and it goes out of bounds off of Mendenhall. Back the other way comes the Bulldogs. Here's Overby beyond 3. The jumper will not go. Tipped and brought down, put back up by number 22, Atkins. It doesn't fall, and then Fulton brings down the rebound. 4-2 Bulldogs. Pass left side to Walters. Inside, trying to feed it in to Fulton. It was triple teamed, and that ball's turned over. Quickly the other way. The shot off the support, but getting a charge call is Paige Moore. She didn't deviate her path to the basket, went right over top of the Salem Tiger player. For Moore, that's her second foul. And Gillum will check out. Coming in the game is Brenda Pace. Dooley brings it up, flips the left side to Walters. Walters gets tied up. Another foul going to be on Moore. That'll be her third. Now that's not helping Coach Beller. He's not happy over there. So Paige Moore is going to have to come out of this game. Well, it will not be until after the free throw as Salem is in the bonus. So Walters to the line to shoot two. Lady Tigers struggled from the free throw line the other night against Houston and missed the first one here. Soto comes back in the ball game. And this one is good. It's a 1-point ball game. 4-3 Bulldogs. Pass comes into Overby. Now they get it up to Soto. Soto back to Overby, right at center court. In the offensive zone, off to Soto. Soto trying to fire that ball in, and a foul is going to be called on number 22, Jordana Atkins, and that'll be her first. And now we'll put the Tigers at the line to shoot more free throws. Pace will go to the line as Atkins went right over her back to try and get the pass. 4-3 our score, 3:03 to go, first quarter. Free throws no good. I'd thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball. Like Mo's Cleaning Service, call Melissa Callahan, 573-201-0430. Get Mo for your money. Call Melissa Callahan. Again, that number, 573-201-0430. Mo's Cleaning Service. Both free throws missed. Atkins brings down that rebound, and Cabool back on offense. Soto goes down low, trying to turn up his Webster. The shot won't go. Ball goes out of bounds off of Atkins. And with 2:46 to go, Salem will inbound it. Half-court defense by the Bulldogs. Walking it up for the Salem Tigers. Gillum back in the game now to Pace. That shot will not go. And the rebound comes out high to Atkins, who has 5 rebounds already in this contest. But the other way, getting the ball is Thiele. Thiele back to Overby at top of the key, and a 3-second violation called on the Bulldogs. That is their 5th turnover. Salem also with 5. Salem will inbound it from the baseline. First quarter action, very low scoring contest here. As Gillum has it to Fulton. Baseline Mendenhall jumper, way offline, no good. Brought down and controlled by the Bulldogs. And Thiele gets it up the court. They leave it for Soto, baseline. Soto trying to flip it down. It goes off of Salem, out of bounds. And Coach Beller of Cabool wants a timeout. With the score, the Lady Bulldogs 4, the Salem Tigers 3. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
58 to go. That timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer. And if you have any questions about the right types of insurance for you, call them at 729-5165 in a Crossroads Shopping Center in Salem. Cabool to inbound it, fires it in, and putting the ball up and missing that shot was Atkins. Battle for it on the floor, taken there by Gillum. Raven the other way. Raven struggles with it. Ball goes up down to Fulton. Fulton baseline jumper's too hard. Ball tipped and comes down out of bounds off Fulton. Boy, Salem's shooting has just been abysmal here early on. Wide open shots, and they're missing everything. Maybe give a little credit to Cabool. Maybe they're forcing the Tigers. Hard to see from our area. Overby trying to force that ball in. It goes off of Walters out of bounds. She read that play well, got in the middle of it, just couldn't catch the ball and control it. Ball went off her body out of bounds. With 1:35 to go, 4-3 our score. Lily Teeley firing it in, ball knocked back out of bounds by Walters as she tried to inbound it to Emma Webster. Ironic thing about this game is neither team has a senior on their squad. Both are young teams. Trying to get it in. Teeley run out of time, fires it out deep. Getting it there is Soto. Soto down low to Webster. She is bumped down by Walters, and that's a second team foul on Salem with 1.5 to go. Terrell in for Walters. The inbound goes to the corner to Soto for a three. It's too hard. Brought down by Terrell. She'll be fouled from behind by Atkins, and Terrell will shoot two. Well, the Lady Bulldogs, you do not have a deep squad, already have 7 team fouls in this first quarter. This is very reminiscent of what Houston did against Salem. Got a lot of fouls, but the Tigers now have to hit those free throws. They're 1 for 4 right now in the game. Terrell will shoot 2 more. She can tie it and put Salem on top. First one is no good. But she could tie it. Against Salem 0 for 9 the other night in the first quarter from the free throw line. Terrell's next one is too short. Salem 1 for 6 as that's brought down by Webster. That just cannot happen on free throws. You've got to be able to hit at least 50%. And now carrying the ball again, called on Overby. Chloe has a bad habit of bringing the ball back from behind her hip. Coming in the game is Rebecca Pipp in place of Terrell. With 1:15 to go. Pipp trying to drive in, stops, kicks it right side to Pace. Pace looking for some help. Nobody's moving, and now loses the ball. Mendenhall did not get open for her. Pace all the way down, scooped up and in by Overby. She's got 4 points, and she'll go to the line to shoot another. As Salem fouls her with 1:02 to go. That foul called on the Salem Tigers, number 24, Brenna Pace. First free throw coming up for the Lady Bulldogs, who lead it by 3, 6-3. Free throw's good. Overby with 5 of the 7. Cabool points. Gillum trying to get around Soto, and does. Gillum into the corner, stops, fires it right into 3 Bulldogs. Another steal for Cabool, their 5th. Back the other way. Jump shot is too short, brought down by Pace. 42 seconds to go. Pace, left side pass to Pipp. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Cabool. And now that ball's carried out of bounds by Cabool and Salem. I think it went off Pipp last. I think it went off her head. Well, they'll stay with the Cabool Bulldogs. 7 Salem Lady Tiger turnovers in this first quarter. But 6 are steals. That push shot up and in by Soto underneath the basket. Not very good defense there by Lady Tigers. Coach Woody, not a happy guy over there. With the ball, Pipp. Pipp will travel with the ball and turn the ball back over again. Again, 8 turnovers for Salem. Does not seem to be a lot of communication on the floor right now for Lady Tigers, as they are just turning the ball over left and right. Kicking the ball back. Soto goes left side for Overby. Baseline shot is partially blocked. It's tipped and goes out of bounds. Pipp let it go, thinking it went off Cabool. It did not. Went off Salem. With 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball goes back to Overby. Overby with 4 seconds, trying to drive in. Stops, takes a long 3. It's off the line, no good. taken down by Mendenhall, and that's it for one quarter of play. Very low scoring quarter. The Bulldogs lead Salem 9-3, and we will come back with the second quarter in 1 minute. It's Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO Media. Back.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the second quarter, brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent, 729-4941 or 1414 West St. Rivers Boulevard. Auto, home, life, or business insurance. Willie's there. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance. The Bulldogs have the ball. Let's start out the second quarter up by 6. Pass goes across to Overby. On top to Thiele. Lily Thiele down to Soto into the paint, trying to get that shot up and tied up. And a foul called on Salem on Jordana Atkins. Foul called on Raven Gillum, her first. Just underway here, second quarter. Thiele trying to get it in, does, and the shot up and good by Atkins as she got in front of Mendenhall. And then Mendenhall's going to draw a foul as well. And that'll give an extra shot to Atkins. Well, Gracie did not get in front of the player, left her a clean, wide open shot and on the inbound, and she was able to bank it home easily. 11-3 our score. Salem Tigers behind. Mendenhall. Outside it goes to Gillum. A long two. It's good. 11-5. Salem Tigers fans wanted to get something going on. They haven't had a basket in over 4 minutes until that one. Right now with it is Overby. Going into Soto, into Atkins, trying to get it back to Soto. Knocked loose, and the ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Atkins. Gets it back to Overby, into the paint, to the hole. Overby was right into Mendenhall, and a travel call on Overby. She had her head down, ran right into Walters, I should say, and Fulton, who were both there, stopped, backed up, and that turnover gives the ball back. Salem Tigers down by 6. Pass to Fulton. Fulton along 2, way offline. Brought down by Thiele. Boy, the Tigers shooting just erratic here early on in this game. Pass goes across to Soto. Out on top to Thiele. Back to Overby. Top of the key. They go inside, and a travel called on Cabool on Webster. (11-5) our score. Neither team really what I would call dominating the boards or anything. It's just been a lot of missed shots. But Cabool's had some of the better chances and have been able to capitalize. And now a timeout called by Coach Woody with 6:29 to go in the half. That timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. Jonas Schaefer at 1104 South Main Street. Get in touch with him for all your insurance needs. Jonas Schaefer and American Family Insurance. We'll take a 30-second break and come right back. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'd like to thank our friends at Discount Bins being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers at 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard East. Or call 573-543-2113. Closed today, but they'll restock and come back out with great specials for you starting tomorrow. Discount Bins in Salem. Well, as Dooley is trying to make her way through, she lost control of the ball, turned the ball over for the Salem Tigers in the offensive zone. Here's the Bulldogs coming back. Atkins had that ball stolen away by the Lady Tigers. They tried to fire it right in the middle. Tipped there away from Mendenhall. Kept alive by the Tigers. Here's Dooley. Down to Mendenhall. Jump shot nowhere near. And it goes over top. And Walters will bump into Soto, I believe. Webster. And draw the foul. That'll be her second. 3 team fouls now on Salem here in the second quarter. 6:09 to go. Wide open shot. That ball is overshot by a good 1.5 feet. So Salem just not able to do some accurate shooting here in this first half at all. And now with the ball, it's Overby trying to get across the timeline. Just fires that ball up, stolen away by Salem. And Fulton comes back with it. Fulton gets it over to Dooley. 11-5 our score. Dooley in the corner to Gillum. Gillum takes a 12-footer off the iron, brought down by Webster. That just nicked the rim on the way by. Stolen by Dooley, and then she's fouled by Webster. So Webster will get her first foul with 5:40 to go in the half. 11-5 our score. Mendenhall gets it on top to Walters. Walters from the free throw line. She puts it home and draws the foul. Allison didn't leave much to imagine that line drive that went down. And then she'll get a chance to shoot the free throw. Overby gets that foul, and that'll be her second. 11-7 our score, and Walters makes that free throw. One possession game, 11-8. Cabool on top, 5.5 to go here in the first half. That ball stolen away again by the Tigers. That was Mendenhall with that steal. They get it to Gillum, going down to Fulton. Fulton trying to drive in, can't. Goes inside to Walters, in the paint. Now outside to Gillum for a 3. It banks in. Gillum ties it with an old-fashioned bank, and it's 11-all. 5:09 to go. Here's Soto underneath to Atkins. A good move to flip it up and miss the shot. Ball loose on the floor. Kept alive, and they'll tie the ball up. And they may call foul on Salem, but I really don't understand the reason why. That's not a good call by the official. The ball was on the floor with the player. Reached in, and they called a foul. The inbound comes into Atkins, and Atkins can't get it. Battled for it with Fulton. And they stop play. What's the call going to be? And I think they're going to call it on Fulton, and that would be, or who? And Addison Fulton will get the call. They were battling for that rebound, and official saw it the Cabool way. Like both of them had an equal opportunity to get that ball. The free throw is no good. We're tied at 11 with 4:55 to go in this SCA matchup between two very young squads. Jordana Atkins has another opportunity here, and this one is no good. And Fulton brings down her 5th rebound. The other way, Dooley. Dooley to the corner. Stops, trying to go inside, throws it away. Well, they'll say it went off of Cabool last. A break for Salem. Think she was trying to get that to Fulton. It must have been deflected. Mendenhall trying to get in, fires it all the way on top to Gillum. Left side to Walters. Walters walks with the ball. Didn't need to take that step, but did, and turned the ball over. 10 turnovers now for Salem. 12 now for the Bulldogs. Make that 13 as the Tigers steal it, and then a foul is going to be called on Natalie Smith, who just came in the ball game. And it'll be her first foul. .438 to go in the half. Pass comes in to Walters. Inside to Fulton, who's double teamed, trying to get the shot up. It's blocked. And Aston's going to have to do a little bit more maneuvering to try and get open down there. Just can't stand and hope that they're going to work around it. Now another turnover on Cabool as they can't determine where they're going to throw the ball, and a travel call on Soto. Salem's got the height down low, but they got to be able to get that ball to him. There's Fulton with it, puts it up, missed the shot, got her own rebound, and missed again. 2-footers. Boy, they just seem to be able to kill the Salem Tigers this year, both boys and girls. They've gotten putbacks, and they cannot make those shots on a consistent basis. A good job by Addie to fight for that rebound. It does create the foul called on Lily Teeley. Free throw is no good. Addie, who had no points in the first half in the game against Houston, finished with 15. And that's her first on the free throw. Salem's first lead of the game. 12-11 our score. Here's Overby trying to get out of his own zone. Overby into the offensive zone. Pulls up, stops, takes a three. It's short. Taken underneath the basket and knocked out of bounds by Gillum as Webster was underneath the basket. That ball knocked away from her. 4:03 to go. The inbound comes in the corner. Soto inside, shot put up, blocked there, but comes back down and trying to get that shot up, and was number 2 Webster, and she was fouled. And I believe Trista Dooley is going to get that foul. That'll be her second. Each team now in the bonus, by the way. Webster's free throw. It's no good. In and out, rattled in, out off the rim. Well, this game went by at a very good pace in the first quarter, but it is slowed to a snail's race here in the second quarter. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. Next free throw, it pinballs out, no good. But a lane violation called on Salem gives Webster another chance. Her next one, and this one is short, comes down in the hands of Fulton. Off to Dooley. Dooley lost the ball and went off her knee. Stolen away by the Bulldogs. Here they come the other way. And a double dribble called on Overby. Overby stole it away and double dribbled with it on her way to the basket. Another turnover for Cabool. That is their 14th. And now, again, Walters picks the ball up and then takes 2 steps before putting it back down as she tried to get around the defender. That is her 3rd travel call in this first half. Flip across to Overby. Overby out on top. They get it to Soto. Soto back to Overby between the circles. Guarded there by Mendenhall. Flips the left side to Teeley. Back to Soto. Beyond 3. Bounce pass. Getting it back to Overby. In the corner. Guarded there by Dooley. Overby. On top it goes to Soto. Trying to get inside to Webster. She's outsized. Back to Soto. That ball deflected by Raven Gillum out of bounds on the pass intended for Lily Teeley. Right at the Salem bench. They'll inbound it. Inbound pass comes to Soto. Trying to get inside to Teeley. They do. Now kick it back outside. Driving baseline and a double dribble again called on Overby. 15 turnovers now for Cabool. They led this game 9-3 at the end of a quarter. Salem's outscored them here 9-2. Here's Fulton. Turns around. Shot no good. brought down by Webster. Addy had another 2-footer, could not make it. Back the other way. Overby out on top to Thiele at the top of the key, back to Overby. Trying to drive in, flips it up, missed the shot. Addison Fulton kept it alive with a good job, and then went down hard against the stage padding. Dooley the other way, trying to fire it in. That ball still loose. Fought for, and Trista had that ball knocked away from her, and it goes out of bounds off of the Cabool Lady Bulldog player, Natalie Smith. Mendenhall will inbound it. Goes down the corner to Walters. Inside to Fulton. She can't handle the pass. Another turnover by the Salem Lady Tigers. Back they come the other way as they steal it right back from the Bulldogs. Long pass goes down to Walters. Jump shot up. Rims in. Allison Walters with 6 and a Tiger lead. Their biggest of the game, 3 points. It's 14-11 with 1:59 to go. Here's Gillum stealing it away, getting it now inside to Fulton. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Tigers with their 9th steal. Like Gillum may have had her finger jammed with that ball. Fulton will go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. 1 for 2 for the Stripe. Free throw's good. 15-11 as Atkins comes back in the game for Webster. Fulton with another free throw waiting. And this one also good. Addie's going to check out coming into ball game. Allison McDonald. Here comes Cabool back the other way. Stolen away by Walters, but just tipped away because it came right back into the hands of Natalie Smith. And then she's fouled by Walters, which will be her 3rd. And she's going to have to come out of the ball game. We'll have to wait for the free throw by Natalie Smith. Cabool now 0 for 5 here in the second quarter. Or 1 for 1 in the first quarter. So Walters, who has 6 points for Salem, will have to sit down. That free throw no good. 16-11 our score in this first half with 1:41 remaining. Zoe Elliott checks in for Salem. Next free throw also no good. Dooley brings it down. Dooley down the right wing, driving in. Stops, kind of pushed off, no call. Jump shot up and good by Gracie Mendenhall. And the Tigers on a heck of a run, outscoring Cabool in this, the second quarter, 15-2. And a blocking foul called on Salem, and that'll be on Gracie Mendenhall, and that'll be her 3rd. An awful lot of fouls in this second quarter for the Salem Tigers. But both teams are in somewhat of foul trouble. Walters and Mendenhall now each with 3. Paige Moore has 3. Overby and Atkins each with 2. To the line is Overby, and she can't make that free throw. Atkins has the only Bulldog basket. That came 14 seconds into this second quarter. And that's it. And we have 1:25 to go. That free throw good by Overby, breaks that slide. Salem had gone on a 15-2 run in the second quarter and a 15-0 run after that basket. Pass comes across for Pip. Pip trying to drive in, stops, flips that shot up. It's too short and goes out of bounds. I think Rebecca Pip had a lot more time than she thought. And then the shot just didn't set and put anything behind it. Ball came up a little shy. Now the other way. And going out of bounds with the ball is Overby. She ran right into Allison McDonald, who just held her ground. She didn't move. Overby hit her and stepped out of bounds. Here's Dooley the other way, down to 1 minute left in this, the first half. Here's Fulton outside to Pip. Pip firing across the floor to Dooley. Dooley 10-footer, no good. Captured underneath the basket by Atkins. Atkins the other way to Overby. 45 seconds to go. And the Salem Tigers will draw another foul. I believe that might be on Pip, and it will be, and Rebecca gets her first. Overby will go to the line. She's 2 of 3 from the stripe. 43.5 seconds to go in the first half. Free throw is short. Zoe Elliott checks out. Gillum back in. Next free throw is good. 18-13 our score. Dooley down with 39 seconds to go. Kicks it back to Gillum. Gillum trying to get around Smith, and she'll be fouled by Smith. Natalie Smith bumped her, and going to the line will be Gillum. For Smith, her second foul. Very slow second quarter with all these fouls and turnovers. Free throw's good. Barely even moved the net. Ball went through the hoop so clean. Next one by Gillum. This one not as clean and misses. Brought down by Atkins. 30 seconds to go in the half. Driving down Overby. Shot up and too short. Atkins with a rebound puts it up and in. Atkins with 6. The Salem lead down to 4. 19-15. 15 seconds to go. Pass inside to Fulton. Takes it outside to Gillum. The jumper partially blocked. Comes down underneath the basket. And stepping out of bounds with it is Soto. And Fulton down on the floor. She looked like she slipped. Should belong to Salem Tigers on the turnover. Need to get in quickly. They do to McDonald, who scores. 3 seconds left. The inbound comes to Overby, and that's going to do it for the first half. Salem Tigers with a great second quarter outscore the Cabool Bulldogs by an 18-6 margin, and they lead it after 2 by a score of 21-15. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from that first half. Salem Tigers 21, Cabool 15. Back in 3 minutes. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
And welcome to our halftime show, brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at United Country Salem Realty. They're there to help you find the right property, whether you're looking in Missouri or elsewhere or through the entire United States, or you're just looking right here locally in Dent County. They've got you covered. Give Babette Wells, the broker owner, a call at 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street right here in Salem. That is United Country Salem Real Estate, bringing you our halftime stats. Well, this has been an interesting game. The Cabool Lady Bulldogs pretty well dominated the first half. Salem could not hit anything. They really were struggling. Only basket Salem had in that first quarter was Raven Gillum with a 10-foot jumper, and that was it. They got one free throw from Allison Walters. They were held to 3 points, but Cabool struggled as well and had just 9 points, being led by Chloe Overby. She had 5 points of those 9. In the second quarter, it was totally reversed. The Salem Tigers got the scoring going, though they took them almost 3.5 minutes to start that. They started their climb back and led, really, in all essence, by Raven Gillum with 6 points in that second quarter and Allison Walters with 5. The Tigers climbed back, took the lead at 12-11. After tying it at 11-11, after Cabool got a basket in the first 14 seconds of the second quarter, it was all Tigers there until the very last little bit when Cabool was able to pick up an additional 4 points late in the quarter. But Salem pretty well dominated that one, outscoring Cabool 18-6 in that second quarter. Leading scorers for Salem is Gillum with 8, 6 for Allison Walters, and then you've got for the Salem Tigers 3 for Addison Fulton, and a couple of points for Allison McDonald and also Gracie Mendenhall. For the Cabool Lady Bulldogs, it was Chloe Overby with 7, 6 for Jordana Atkins, and 2 for Naeli Soto. Free throw shooting, Salem Tigers, not terrible in this one. They are 6 of 13, and Cabool Bulldogs, they're struggling. They're 3 of 12 to being 1 for 1. They have 2 free throws they made in the second quarter out of 11 opportunities. So, yeah, that's, again, not good free throw shooting. 3 of 12 in that first half. And when you look at the steals and the turnovers, pretty even. On a few extra turnovers by Cabool. Most of them are on travels and also carrying the ball, but also a few not good passes. Salem Tigers a little bit more aggressive, got 8 steals, but they turned the ball over a lot in that first half. Not so much in the second quarter, but in that first half of the first half, Tigers were turning the ball over quite a bit. Had 10 turnovers in that first quarter, limited it to just 3 in that second quarter. So a big improvement there for the Salem Tigers, which is one of the reasons why they were able to come back and outscore Cabool 18-6 in that second quarter. Again, 8 steals for Cabool, many of them coming in that first quarter, and then 19 turnovers for them in the entire half. 1 3-pointer in that first half. That came courtesy of Raven Gillum, and she hit that 3 in the second quarter. So fouls are a big part of this game, as Allison Walters for Salem and Gracie Mendenhall each with 3. Then Trista Dooley has 2. Rebecca Pipp, Fulton, Gillum, and Brenna Pace each have 1 for Salem. Paige Moore got 3 fouls in the first quarter. and she sat down, did not play again the rest of that first half. We expect to see her back in the second. Jordana Atkins, Chloe Overby, and Natalie Smith, each with 2 for the Bulldogs. And then Lily Teeley and Nayeli Soto and Emma Webster each have 1 for the Bulldogs. We are at halftime. The Salem Tigers lead this one by a score of 21-15. And we do remind you, Salem Lady Tigers game with Vienna that was originally scheduled for the 27th of January has been moved to tomorrow night. It'll be a varsity game only at 6 here at the high school gym. We'll not be carrying that game due to our previous commitment for the SCA contest with our boys basketball team at Ava. They'll be on the road at Ava. We'll have that contest beginning about 7:20 with Tiger Talk. Coach Patterson from Ava, the first SCA game for the boys. That'll be tomorrow night at Ava. Don't forget tonight we got Blues hockey will be joining right after this one on KSMO Medium. We'll delay that start a little bit so you can catch the entire Blues game, but that'll be coming up immediately following our Lady Tiger contest. 21-15 at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender. It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hubs Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Get ready to start the third quarter, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strady, your agent, 729-4941 at 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Salem did inbound it, but threw it out of bounds, and so Cabool will get it. First turnover of the second quarter, or second half, lasted all of 1 second. Didn't take very long at all. Here's Overby for the Bulldogs, down by 6 as Moore is back in. Overby on that perimeter, out on top to Moore. Moore goes right side. That pass to going down to Teeley. Trying to get down to Atkins. A jump shot from the corner. No good. Moore got the rebound. Tipped up in the air and brought down by Fulton. Fulton giving it off to Dooley. Gets in the offensive zone to Gillum. Goes down the corner to Terrell. Jump shot short. Comes into the hands of Atkins. Atkins off to Overby quickly down the floor. Overby all the way down. And that ball picked right from her hand by Raven Gillum. Quickly down to Fulton. Fulton down. And a blocking foul called as she missed a 5-footer. Blocking foul on Lily Teeley. Teeley turned the body. Fulton tried to go around her and tried to draw a charge. It did not work. Going to the line will be Fulton. She is 3 of 4 from the stripe. Just underway here in the third quarter. Abby Terrell thought they were going to inbound it, did not think it was a shooting foul, and officials kind of giving her a little rib as the free throw by Fulton is good. All 4 of her points from the free throw line. Next one by Addie, no good. Comes out, taken down by Moore. Moore in the offensive zone, had the ball stolen away by Dooley. Another steal by the Lady Tigers, another turnover by Cabool. With the ball, Gillen goes in the corner to Dooley from 10, short. Brought down, put up by Walters. She'll be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I believe it'll be Atkins getting that foul. And that will be her 3rd. Walters with the free throw, and it is good. I'd like to thank our great sponsors like New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68 in Salem for bringing you Tiger basketball. 573-453-2757. New Life Auto, let them put new life into your auto. That shot misses, but brought down by Dooley. Dooley in front of the Tiger bench, flips it off to Gillum. Gillum guarded there, trying to bounce pass to Walters. She went inside, and Gillum passed it outside. Turnover, second one for Salem. Also like to thank Salem License Office for being a proud supporter of your Lady Tigers. 1104 South Main Street at Crossroads Shopping Center. You can give them a call if you have questions about that real ID that's going to become law in April. 729-8305, 729-8305, the Salem License Office. Well, the Bulldogs passing it back and forth in their own zone, threw the ball out of bounds. Here's Salem with it again. They lead it by 8, and Dooley will travel with the ball. 6:34 to go in the third quarter. Salem up by 8. The inbound coming to Overby. Overby dribbles through 3 Lady Tigers and still hangs on to it. On top to Thiele. Right side pass to Moore. Moore getting it back to Overby. Back to Moore. Moore hanging on to it. To Thiele. Left side pass to Moore for to Overby for the 3, but it will not go. And Dooley again with another rebound. Trista in the offensive zone. Giving it off to Gillum. Double team goes back to Dooley. Dooley driving right side. Inside to Fulton. Turn, spin. Shot up no good. Brought down on the backside by Moore. Moore coming down. Gets bumped out of bounds by Gillum. That'll be her second foul. Inbounding it to Moore was Thiele. Moore hanging on to it. Back to Thiele, right side, goes into Atkins. Atkins driving down off the glass. It will not go. And Addie Fulton brings down another rebound. She's got the size advantage on that inside. She's using it now. Pass goes to Walters. Jump shot trying to bank it in. No good. Brought down by Atkins. A little bit too strong. Back the other way. Overby. Overby into the offensive zone. Cabool in the dark blue uniforms. Salem Tigers in the white. If you're just joining us on our KSMO stream. Possession arrow favoring Cabool after that trip up. 5:27 to go third quarter. The inbound coming into Atkins. She missed that. And Fulton gets another rebound. She now has 11 on the night. Pass goes outside to Gillum. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it to Dooley. The jumper off the front of the rim. Tipped and controlled by Overby. Back the Bulldogs come. Down the middle of the floor, Overby. Stops. Looks inside. Gets it to Atkins. Outside it goes to Moore for a 3. She missed everything. Ball comes down in the hands of Dooley. Dooley the other way. Trista driving. Fires it all the way across to Gillum. Baseline jumper. Too short. Goes off the hands of Gracie Mendenhall out of bounds on the rebound. And with 4:50 to go, Salem still has an 8-point lead, 23-15. Just 2 points here in the third quarter. And another turnover gives the ball back to the Salem Tigers. Fourth turnover right there by the bench for Cabool. Here's Gillum, has it, goes in the corner. Mendenhall into Fulton, kicks it outside to Dooley. Jump shot up off the iron. Brought down by Mendenhall, kicks it outside to Gillum. Inside it goes to Walters, trying to get it down to Fulton. Fulton lost it and was off of her, out of bounds, and she might be hurt. She kind of rode down the back of Lily Thiele. And Fulton does not want to come out of the game. Addison McDonald started to get up, but Addie Fulton just kept going on down. Ball stolen away momentarily by Gillum. She gets it down to Fulton. Fulton down, lays that one up, missed it. Bunt down by Thiele. Thiele the other way. Thiele driving down to Overby, and Overby will double dribble. Boy, she has been called on that 5 times tonight. Usually you see that once or twice a month. I've seen it 5 times tonight by Overby. With 4 minutes to go, and Overby, by the way, is just a sophomore. In the corner it goes. They fire it inside to Fulton. Fulton keeps it alive. Outside to Walters. That shot partially blocked. Fulton with a rebound, and she scores her first basket of the night. 25-15. Overby for the Bulldogs. Quickly in the offensive zone to Atkins. Atkins stops, puts it up, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Dove on and put back to Atkins, who missed that shot as it was recovered underneath the basket by Soto. Here is Gracie Mendenhall. That pass stolen away by the Lady Dogs, and back they come. Down the middle of the floor, but then it goes off of the Tiger player Gillum, out of bounds. Stays with the Bulldogs. 3:23 to go in this, the third quarter. Salem up by 10 after trailing by 6 back in that first quarter. The inbound comes into Moore. That jumper's good. And the Bulldogs are finally on the board here in the third quarter. 25-17. Dooley into the offensive zone. Trying to flip it back, and a foul's going to be called on Soto. And that'll be her second. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs, and Salem will be in the bonus. Well, I'm sorry, that's only the 3rd team foul, excuse me, here in the third quarter. Ball outside to Gillum, goes right corner to Walters, trying to get it down low to Addison McDonald, and a tie-up possession arrow will favor Salem Tigers. Allison, just a freshman, standing in there at 6 feet tall, getting some varsity action tonight. Inbound comes on out to Walters from the high post. The jumper hits the iron and brought down by Moore. Moore has 4 rebounds since getting back in the game. Salem Tigers will get the steal, though, as Moore runs in to the Lady Tigers defense, and almost going back court was Gillum. The pass in the corner over the head of Walters and out of bounds. .244 to go, third quarter, 25-17 our score. Moore for the Bulldogs. They're in the blue uniforms. Hands that ball away to Dooley. Trying to fire it into the middle for Mendenhall, and then putting up the shot was Gillum, and she'll draw the foul. Another steal for the Salem Lady Tigers. Right now they have 14 in this game. Raven Gillum's free throw is good. And another one yet to come. And this one also good. 27-17. Back the other way. Quick flip up and in by Overby as she drove coast to coast. Ball trickled over the front of the rim. Dooley down with the Lady Tigers. Spins, goes back the other way to Gillum. Gillum stops, jump shot. Pinballs off the front of the rim to Dooley. Dooley out on top to Gillum. 2:10 to go in this third quarter. Gillum backs up, trying to drive into the paint. Fires it right into the hands of Moore. Tigers were able to get it back, though. Moore never really had good control of it. Back the other way, pass down to McDonald. Banks it in! and draws the foul on Thiele. Freshman just turned and really did a nice job of getting that shot off. Her 4th point of the night. And the foul called on Lily Thiele, and that is her 4th. (29-19). McDonald will get the bonus free throw, and this one is no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Salem Tiger player, Gracie Mendenhall. Zoe Elliott to check in. She'll come in for Mendenhall. Pass up the middle of the floor to Overby. Overby drives to the paint. 12-footer. No good. Brought down and controlled by Atkins, and they're still battling for it as Elliott and Atkins kept hounding at it. The ball belongs to Salem Tigers. Well, the possession arrow must not have been changed. They're saying no, it belongs to the Bulldogs. So sorry about that, but that was the way the arrow was pointing. Shot by Moore, no good, and then a foul is going to be called on Elliott for pushing down Lily Thiele. Lily kind of went down hard and gets up with a little bit of a limp. For Walters. That didn't really look like Walters following her, it looked like Elliott, but official around the floor saw Walters with that call. She's got 4, she'll sit down. 29-19, Salem on top. 3 from the corner is no good, it's tipped out, chased down by Moore, and Moore gets it back in the offensive zone to Atkins. Atkins flips it outside to Overby. Overby between the circles, giving it off to Moore. Paige Moore to Atkins. Atkins gets tied up by Gillum, and the possession arrow this time will favor Salem Lady Tigers. Atkins ran right into Gillum, and Jordana, who's just a sophomore, taking on Raven Gillum. Gillum won that battle. Gillum also a sophomore. Here's Dooley with it. Dooley trying to fire it right in the middle of the floor, and it goes off of Lily Thiele out of bounds. 1:11 to go. We're in the 3rd quarter. 29-19 our score. And a timeout called by Coach Woody. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance. Agent Jonah Schaefer, 729-5165. If you've gotten married or divorced, make sure you take a timeout to check your beneficiary. Call Jonah again at American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
One thing, our great sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball, like Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Dr. Ashley Cunningham. Be it a vet for your livestock or your pets. Give her a call, 573-729-4031 at 900 West City Cruise Boulevard, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, and Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park. For the right tires or wheels or maybe shocks or struts, get in touch with Jet Tires and Auto at 573-729-3650, 800 South Park Avenue. 1:11 left to go in the 3rd quarter, 29-19. Salem Tigers with the lead. They have the ball on the baseline. Fulton gets that into McDonald. Out on top to Gillum. Now Dooley with the 3, it won't go. McDonald puts it back up, it won't go. And then falling to the ground after getting the rebound was Fulton, and the turnover number 6 for the Lady Tigers. 1 minute exactly on the clock left in the 3rd quarter. Salem has outscored Cabool since the 1st quarter, 26-10. Here's Overby. Overby flips it down into the zone of Soto. Soto running jumper off the glass. It won't go. Goes off of Fulton out of bounds. Moore trying to get it in, fires it to the corner. Shot for a three, missed right there. And then bringing that down initially was Overby. But the Salem Tigers get it and then pick it up and travel with it. So an opportunity to add to their lead, thwarted by the traveling when trying to pick that ball up. Inbound comes to Overby. 40 seconds to go in this, the third quarter. Overby getting away from Zoe Elliott. Flips the left side to Moore. Moore back to Soto. Goes right side to Overby. To Atkins. Atkins in the paint. Had it knocked away by Dooley. Another steal for the Lady Tigers. Dooley all the way down. Will lay it up. Missed it. Brought down underneath the basket by Elliott. She is fouled by Overby, I believe. Well, never. Or is it Salem with the foul? They're going to call the foul on Gillum. I didn't see that one, but that's what the foul is called on. And the Tigers missed it with 23 seconds to go after getting the steal. Down the other way, Overby in the right wing. Soto, baseline jumper, will not go. Fulton has that rebound. It's her fifth rebound in this, the third quarter. 8 seconds left. Here's Elliott trying to get inside to Fulton. That's stolen away by Soto. All the way down, and missing that is Overby. 29-19. We have played three quarters here at Salem, and we're going to come right back in a minute with the fourth quarter. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. I want to thank our great sponsors like On the Spot Auto Glass for bringing you Salem Tiger basketball. And the name is what they do right there. All you got to do is call them, and they'll be there on the spot to change out your auto glass. 573-247-3608, or check them out on Facebook. And also brought to you by Legends Auto. If you need car repair, truck repair, Jeep repair, or any kind of vehicle repair, get by 500 West Scenic Routes Boulevard to Legends Auto. 729-2884, the corner of Highway 3272 and MacArthur. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Ball goes quickly in, a three up and good by Overby. And it's 29-22, the first three of the night for the Bulldogs. Pass goes across to Pip. Rebecca stops, kicks it back to Zoe Elliott, trying to bank that one in. It does not go. Brought down and controlled by Moore. Possession arrow will favor Salem Tigers. Mendenhall will come back in the game along with Raven Gillum. Elliott checks out. McDonald checks out. Inbound comes back to Gillum for a three. She answers. Her second three of the night. Back the other way. It's Overby. Right there from the high post. Her jumper misses. Atkins comes down with it, but she'll say she's pushed by Fulton. Well, she did a good job of acting. The back official made the call. No way that he could have seen if Addison pushed or not. The girl fell back toward him, and the foul called on Addie Fulton, her second. Sometimes it's not that you're guilty, it's just it looks like you're guilty. And a jump ball possession as Lily Teeley and Addison Fulton tied that ball up after the miss by Atkins. Salem leads by 10. The pass to Moore. She's fouled by Fulton as she got the inbound pass. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Addie's third foul. We got Gillum with 3. Mendenhall with 3. Walters with 4. And going to the line, Moore. Paige Moore has 2 points. The free throw is good. Cabool did not have a free throw in that third quarter. Lead down to 9. And another one, and this one is no good. Brought down by Mendenhall. Gives it off to Dooley. Dooley trying to get away from Soto, looking for help. Fires it to Gillum. Gillum down the right side, fires it into Fulton. Addie trying to go baseline, does, and then missed the layup. She has missed every 2-foot shot she's had tonight. And now that shot come down. It's no good. Ball sent back and trying to be saving it. But the Tigers, Dooley steals it, comes down, she lays it up and in. Well, the Tigers have been abysmal in 2-foot shots tonight. But that one by Dooley was just right. That shot missed by Overby, and down come the Tigers. Here comes Pip. Pip against Thiele, short jumper, no good. Brought down by Overby. The other way, Overby in front of the Cabool bench, stops, wants to take a 3, does, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Taken down by Soto, put back up. It's no good. Gillum brings it down for the Lady Tigers, her second rebound of the night. Raven will get to the timeline, flipping it to Fulton. Fulton between the circles, back to Gillum. Right side corner pass. Waiting for it there is Pip. Back to Gillum. Fulton now at the top of the key, goes left side, down low to Dooley. That shot is good. Trista has 4 in this fourth quarter, and the Tiger lead is up to 13 with 5:45 to go. Here's Overby with a nice move to get away from Pip. Right side pass, shot by Moore, blocked, but a foul called on Salem. And that might be on Gillum. I'm not quite sure. Actually, they're going to call it on Dooley. Gillum had that guilty look to her face. But that's not who the official called it on. So Paige Moore will go back to the line, and she'll shoot 2. Free throw is no good. Four of 15 right now for the Bulldogs in the game. Miller has another one, or Moore has another one coming, excuse me. And that free throw again, no good. And brought down by Mendenhall. So 4 out of 16 on the night for the Bulldogs. Mendenhall needs a little help. Nobody's helping her. Stolen away there by Soto. Soto can't grab it, finally does. And she's going to be called for a travel. Soto knocked that ball away, but then couldn't control it and tried to pick it up 3 or 4 different times. Here's Pip. Top of the key, gets tied up, and possession arrow will favor Salem. That was a quick call as Pip got tied up. Inbound pass comes out high to Gillum. Gillum along 2, short. Comes off to the side, taken there by Moore. Moore down the right wing, pulls up over the timeline. Moore stops, almost walked with it, kicks it across, waiting for it there, Overby. Underneath to Atkins. Atkins spins, gets it up. No, it will not go. And Fulton tips the rebound back to herself, and back comes the Lady Tigers. Dooley getting away from Soto. Dooley, right side pass to Mendenhall. Gracie back to Pip. Back to Dooley, right side pass to Gillum. Underneath the Fulton, reverse layup. Nope, it won't go. And Moore brings down another rebound. Well, Addison Fulton snake bit tonight. Dooley with the steal. Dooley stops, 10-footer short. Brought down by Overby. After the steal, Tigers can't capitalize. The other way. Overby jumper up in the air, goes off the back of the iron, out of bounds, off of Atkins, and the Salem Tigers will have it. 4:15 to go. Salem looking for their 4th win of the year. Come into game 3-8, 0-2 in the SCA. Here's Dooley with it. Dooley lost that ball, and trying to keep it alive was Pip with a dive, or Gracie Mendenhall, excuse me, on that far side. Tigers turnover is number 10 in this second half. They have 23 on the night. Still too many turnovers. But they lead it by 13 right now over Cabool. Here's Teely coming down. Teely lost that ball going up. She kind of fell hard on her hip, but she gets up and also on her wrist. And the Bulldogs right now with 32 turnovers in the game. Well, just a real good game for either team. And then Fulton finally gets a little hook and was able to pull it through and bank it in. She's got 8. 38-23 the score. Atkins with 3:35 to go. Off to Overby. Overby. Pass back across to Teely. Lily trying to get inside. Does to Atkins. Outside it goes. The jumper up. It won't fall by Soto. Brought under control underneath the basket as Moore tied up Pip. And the arrow will favor Cabool. 3:20 to go, 4th quarter. Salem with a 15-point lead. The inbound goes in the corner. A 3 put up way short. Fulton has it. Back comes Addy. Addy down the middle of the floor. Overby tries to catch her. Flips it up. It will not fall as Atkins takes down the rebound. Down to Overby, right wing. 3:05 to go. Overby runs right into Gillum and then walks with the ball. The girls are driving with their head down, dribbling. And they run right into Salem Tiger players, but they're not strong enough to knock them down. And Gillum forces the turnover by just standing her ground. Here's Pip, right side pass. Raven has it, trying to go inside to Fulton. Tips off her hands, but goes to Dooley. Back across to Pip. Pip out to Gillum, back to Pip. Open for a long 2. It's too hard. Goes off the back of the iron. Battling for it was Addie Fulton. Went off her hands out of bounds with 2:39 to go. Salem Tigers leading it by 15 and look to be en route to their 4th win of the year. And they'll go to 1-2 in the SCA as Moore comes down. Her pocket is picked by Gillum. Gillum down, short jumper. It's good. She's got 15 to lead the Tigers. As here comes Overby the other way into the offensive zone. In the corner, a 3 up and missed. Put back up by Atkins, but she is fouled underneath the basket. 2:14 remaining. Don't forget, on the radio side, we'll be joining Blues hockey at the conclusion of this game. They'll be taking on Calgary again tonight. That's right here on KSMO Media. 1340 AM, 95.7 FM. That free throw missed by Atkins. The ball rimmed around, just would not fall. Foul, by the way, was called on Rebecca Pip, her second. Atkins' next free throw, and this one also no good. Dooley brings down that rebound. She has 6 on the night. Trista flips it in the corner. Intended for Gillum, knocked out of bounds by Paige Moore. 2:08 remain. We'll be in Ava tomorrow for boys basketball as they take on the Ava Bears in their first SCA contest of the year. We'll have it right here on KSMO. Now a foul called on Soto. Second team foul on Cabool. 2:05 remaining. Lady Tigers will be here at the high school gym taking on Vienna in a non-conference matchup. That game will not be on KSMO Media due to our commitment to the SCA contest in Ava. Ball's tied up between Brenna Pace and also Soto. So it'll belong to Salem Tigers with 1:59 to go. Pip gets it in. Here's Gillum. Flipping it down in the corner to Dooley. Dooley taking it to the hole, flipping it to Fulton. Trying to put it up, and in it goes. A couple of bounces off the rim. Addie's got 10, and she'll go to the line to shoot the free throw, where she's 4 of 6 on the night. Well, Addison Fulton has had a chance to have 25 points in this game, but has missed those 2-footers consistently tonight. Just not her night for those shots. Sometimes that just happens. Lucy Teeley checks in the game. Her first action tonight for varsity. Shot is missed, comes down to Pitt, back to Fulton, and she scores. (44-23). Tiger lead is 21. With a minute 36 to go, and another foul on Rebecca Pipp. And that will put at the line Chloe Overby. Chloe is 3 for 5 from the stripe. She has 12 points. Makes that one. Salem will go to 4-8 on the year. Hosting Vienna tomorrow night. Right here at the high school gym. Next one also good. 44-25. Groff checks in. And a couple other girls check in as Gillum tries another three. That's off the iron. Comes back to Raven. That short rebound is good. Raven with 17 points tonight. 46-25 our score. Jump shot right from the free throw stripe by Overby does not go down. Gillum a quick long pass to Pace off her fingertips and out of bounds. Tigers with 19 steals on the night so far tonight. I think that's their most aggressive night of steals. Gillum checks out. Elliott back in the ball game. Trying to drive down is Soto. Out on top, Overby with under a minute to go. Overby trying to fire it down, and McDonald steps in the way and steals it away for the Lady Tigers. Pass goes to Pipp. Pipp from the free throw line, trying to get it down low, and she's fouled by Natalie Smith, her third. 44.9 seconds left. Elliott trying to get out, does to Pipp. Pipp is bumped there by Smith, but no call. Goes back on top to Pace. Pace back to Elliott, trying to bank it in. It will not go. Ball still loose on the floor, tied up. And what are they gonna do here? Possession arrow favor Cabool. 34.3 seconds left. Back the other way, Overby. Top of the key, right side pass to Soto. Back to Overby, guarded there by Pace. Flipping it back to Soto. The jumper short, but a foul called on Salem, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Kennedy Wallace. Free throw is no good by Soto, her first crack at it tonight. .22.5 seconds remain. Next free throw is good. 46-26. Aubrey Groff coming down, giving it to Elliott. Goes to Pace. Pace with a three. It's good. Brenna Pace hits the three with 11 seconds to go. 49-26. Salem on top. A long three up. It's short on the effort by Overby, and that's going to do it. The Tigers of Salem win it by a final score of 49-26 over the Bulldogs. And a game that was just way too full of mistakes by both teams. Not probably the best effort by either team, but the Tigers will take the win. They're still trying to get back on track, and they win it tonight over Cabool, and a final score of 49-26. Well, always want to thank our great sponsors that make it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball, like the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes, 1114 South Main Street, with 24-hour tanning available. Check out their red light therapy. And for you guys, if you need a tux, they're the place to go. Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes, 573-729-8699. And Technology Junkyard on 37,228 Highway 72 in Salem. Check them out for repair service for your TVs, computers, or other electronics. Plus, they can do recycling and repurposing. Call 573-453-0418. Let me do that one again, 573-453-0418. Tigers win it. Again, that final score, 49-26. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with some stats from this one. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins gets truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day. Your World Today, the only daily news flyer in Dent County, available in over 40 locations in Salem and Bunker, as well as online at ksmoradio.com. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Right now, K&H Auto Supply, get Griot's Garage Wash and Detail Kit, including 12 premium car care items. It's $49.99. Superstar 8-gauge 12-foot booster cables for $29.99. And Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner, buy one, get one free. Merry Christmas from your friends at K&H Auto Supply.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Well, we do appreciate all you joining us right here at KSMO Media for Salem Tiger basketball tonight. The ladies on this side, and the ladies come away with a big win over Cabool, 49-26, their first SCA win of the year. They're 1-2 in the SCA and 4-8 on the season after tonight's win over the Bulldogs. Again, as we mentioned in the early part of the game, neither of these teams have a senior. So both of these teams are very young teams, and Lily Teeley is the only junior on the Cabool side. Everybody else is either a sophomore or a freshman, and it's pretty tough to compete usually at varsity level with that young a team. But the Salem Tigers kind of in the same boat with just a couple of juniors and everybody else on the team, all freshmen or sophomores. So that young team, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and there was a lot of mistakes made tonight when you look at the if you're watching on the KSMO stream, the amount of turnovers in this game, you had 59 turnovers between both teams, 35 on the Cabool side and 24 on the Salem side. But Salem did have 20 steals, while Cabool, obviously with the very limited amount of girls they had playing tonight, they finished with 11 steals. But they were starting to run out of gas near that, especially in that fourth quarter. Free throw shooting, well, you know, when you kind of look at how it works in the contest, what not necessarily going to win the game for you, but Cabool really struggled for the free throw line, 7 of 22, while the Salem Tigers were 50% and 10 out of 20. So, again, you like to have that free throw shooting 60 to 70%. Didn't happen that way. 3-point shooting tonight. Raven Gillum had a couple for Salem. And then Brenna Pace hit one late in the fourth quarter. And one free three-pointer by Chloe Overby. There we go. It's been a long day. Now in the fourth quarter as well for Cabool. Salem wins at 49-26. Leading scorer for the Salem Lady Tigers, Raven Gillum, with 17 points, 12 for Addison Fulton. She could have had 30 points tonight, but could not hit those two-footers for her life in the first three quarters. 7 points for Allison Walters tonight. 4 points for Allison McDonald and Trista Dooley. 3 points for Brenna Pace, and a couple of points for Gracie Mendenhall in the game tonight. For the Cabool Bulldogs, their leading scorer was Chloe Overby with 14. Jordana Atkins had 6. 3 points for Paige Moore and 3 points for Niela Soto in the contest. Leading rebounder for the game and the Salem Tigers, Addison Fulton with 15. 6 by Trista Dooley, 4 for Gracie Mendenhall, 3 for Raven Gillum, and 2 for Allison Walters, 1 each for Pace and Allison McDonald in the contest. For Cabool, leading rebounder was Jordana Atkins with 13. 6 for Chloe Overby, 7 for Paige Moore, and then 3 each for Lily Teeley and also Emma Webster, and then 2 for Nieli Soto in the contests. So in the total amount of rebounds, it was actually Cabool out-rebounding Salem. No, that's not correct. It was Salem out-rebounding Cabool by a 31-22 margin in this contest here tonight. So, I'm sorry, that's 28. Excuse me. Bad math on my part. So 31-28 on the night. The Salem Tigers out-rebounded Cabool Bulldogs. Cabool still struggling, still looking to try and get things turned around. The Salem Tigers get that first SCA win, 1-2 in the SCA, and again 4-8 on the season. We are going to take a 3-minute break and come back and wrap things up here and tell you more about the games coming up. That'll be after this break. We should wrap things up. It'll be Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances, quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Well, for those on the radio side, you've got some Blues hockey coming your way very shortly. They're taking the Calgary Flames. We'll be joining that broadcast in progress right after we get off here on the radio side. Again, Blues hockey against Calgary. They won on Tuesday night 2-1. It's a rematch again tonight from the Enterprise Center in St. Louis. Our next Salem Tiger game on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7, and audio streamed on KSMO Media will be tomorrow night. We'll be in Ava to bring you the first SCA conference game for the boys. They'll be in Ava to take on the Bears. That'll be a varsity game starting at about 7:20 with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson. And the Lady Tigers will be home to take on the Vienna Eagles. That game will get underway at 6 o'clock. It's a varsity-only contest, and that'll be here at the high school gym. There'll be no coverage of that game since it was rescheduled from the 27th of January to this Friday. So we originally had that on our schedule to cover that game on KSMO Media, but due to the conflict with the boys' conference game, that game will not be aired on KSMO Media. The Lady Tigers and Vienna Lady Eagles tomorrow night here at the high school gym. Again, varsity only, starting at 6 o'clock. Hope you enjoyed this one. Salem wins it 49-26. And again, we hope you come out and support your Lady Tigers and the boys Tigers when they're in town. Show them your support. From all of us at KSMO, my name is Stan Stevens. We got Sally back operating the controls at the station and Ben doing the video here at the high school gym. We want to thank you for joining us on KSMO Media. And again, join us tomorrow night on radio and audio only from Ava, Missouri. And, of course, we hope you enjoy the contest. The boys next week will be in the Cabool tournament, and Lady Tigers will be on the road quite a bit next week. So we'll be devoid of a little bit of basketball for a few days, but we'll have it right here on KSM all the way through February, as a lot of those conference games are getting ready to kick into high gear. So we'll see how our Tigers can fare. In the meantime, have yourselves a great evening. We wish you the very best, and good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. This broadcast was brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.